LSU. I'll go with LSU. But yeah, in my opinion, I think college basketball is superior to the NBA. Like players wise, no, but like it's just something about. I like college basketball more because I mean we used to be the Cavs, but no. But teams like that, you expect them like, oh, that team's gonna be there when we get there. Well, I don't know how I just said that, but I mean like, well, the reason I enjoy college basketball is because you have a team like Louisville, Chicago, for instance. They made the Final Four for the first time. Like, I was hoping they win it all, you know, because they won it back in the '60s. It'd been the second time in the school's history. But NBA, you expect like Steph Curry, Warriors. All right, they're going to be the one seed in the West. College basketball, like teams like everyone thought that Duke team from 16 or 17, 2016 was going to win it all. Because they had they had freaking Brandon Ingram. Really, am I hearing that? I apologize for that, but because they had Brandon Ingram and a few others, they had Luke Kennard. It was like, all right, no, I was like, they're not gonna win it all, and they didn't. They didn't even make the third round. But like this year, people were saying Kansas is going to win it all, and this newspaper in Kansas said they're going to go 40-0. Well, I don't think so. Yes, they're good, but they're not 40-0 good. They're not. I mean, your best player is who? Ozzie Buika, you got LeGerald Vick. That's it. LSU will be good because they got Tremont Waters back, and he was a freshman last year. He led them in scoring. I like watching Tremont Waters play. I think he's really, really good. He's not that big either. He's a little guy. He reminds me a little bit of Tyler Ulis. Wet. But I don't know. It's just, I mean, you all probably like NBA, watching the NBA better, because y'all like seeing the dunks and everything. Well, I think basketball, like college, it's more fun to watch because the fans too. The fans are better. Like, anybody can win. It's anybody's game. You can be a #1 team in the nation, go in and be like, alright, we're going to play this scrub team that's only had like 8 wins in the last 3-4 years. You go there, or they come to your place or whatever, you're at home, and you're like, alright. And then y'all play them. And then they beat y'all by like 20. Like Virginia versus UMBC, for instance. I was hoping UMBC would win that too. I was like, they won't. I was like, but they could, because Virginia, I don't like Virginia. They only average like 60 plus points a game scoring as a team. Like as a team, each game, like 64 points a game. Because their defense was good, but they would just like bring the ball up and just set up half-court offense almost all the time, like literally every time. And that's the reason they lost. And I was glad. Didn't help out my bracket, but I didn't care. Because they were one of the favorites to win it all, and Michigan State was too. But I was disappointed when they lost. I was like, how? How did y'all lose to Syracuse? I was very disappointed when Kentucky lost to Kansas State, though, because I was like, Kansas State? Really? I don't know, I just don't know what to talk about. Tremont Waters for 3 splat. Oh, really? But yeah, it's just teams, you never know who's going to win. The favorites don't always win. They sometimes do win, but they'll get their run for their money by a team that's not very good, like what's happening to me right now. I think Tremont Waters will lead the SEC in scoring. Either this year or next year. Well, no, Admiral Schofield might. He's really good. From Tennessee. I think, I mean, what college basketball conference do you all think is superior? Type in the comments. I think it's the SEC. Because you have a rising team like LSU here. Florida's going back to what they used to be. Kentucky's good again. Auburn returned everybody. They're going to be good. And they got Austin Wiley back. I enjoyed watching him play. No, I didn't want to pass it to him. We can't make nothing, but I mean, Georgia's getting better. Texas A&M. I don't know. They lost Robert Williams and DJ Hogg. I can't set up no offense. They're actually doing pretty good. I don't know how I did that, but okay. Monmouth plays pretty good defense. In real life, too. Like, I'm talking some of their games. Like, I don't know if it was last year or the year before. They didn't make the tournament, but they should have. They were ranked for the longest time. And they were beating really good teams, too. A team I think will be good in a few years would be Rutgers. Because they got Pons. Or he may have went to the NBA. I don't know. He was good. He was really, really, really good. I'm talking. Well, y'all don't even know. I think it was. I don't know if it's North Carolina or Duke where he just went off. Like he would almost go off every game. Nice teams. But then there's some teams that I'm thinking will be okay, like Georgetown. I mean, yeah, you got Mac McClung, but the talent he played against wasn't very good. The teams he played against, yeah, he would drop 42 points. But people would just get those highlights and stuff, get a lot of views because of all the dunks he had. And I know of quite a few people who are going to D1. Like, I ain't gonna say their names. One's going to St. Louis, and oh my gosh, he beat us in the region tournament. He was really good. 6'8", 6'7", 6'8" guard. He played every position for him though, and played almost the whole game. Like he could go the whole game, and just really, really good. Then there's another one who's #1 in his class, and sophomore in the nation, high school player in the nation. #1 sophomore. Who dropped like 30 points every time we played. We beat him though every time we played him. That's because no one else, like, I mean, we would press them a lot. Like we pressed them almost the whole game. Like one time we got up by like, I think it was 30 or 40 at halftime, and then they just bring it back within single digits. I was like, wow. But we still ended up winning. So, it was good. It wasn't too bad. I'll get back. I'm getting too much into my story. But I think Georgetown will be okay. They got a pretty good big man. Why did I shoot that with you? You're at 3 pointers F. But like, Georgetown's got a good big man. Kentucky's about to be good. Is it Reed Travis or whatever? He's really good. Reed Travis is. Another team I think will be good. They pretty much will be. It would be Tennessee, but anytime they're in the top 5 starting out the season, they usually don't do good. Nevada is about to be good. They still got the Martin twins. Man, but they still got the Martin twins. Them guys are both really good. Block him. That man is going off. Diego Quinn. He's 4 points. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I wish they made college basketball games still. Wish they made college football games still and college baseball. I mean, I'm willing to spend the money. Let's say the basketball one because it's been a while, but yeah. I mean, basketball is my favorite sport, so that's why. Favorite sports for me to watch in order is basketball, football, baseball, like the main big 3. Favorite ones to play is basketball, baseball, and football. Yeah. Look at that. Wet. Who is this Sean Mays? Is that his name? Skylar Mays. That's right. He's good. He won't lead the team in scoring, but he's good. In real life. I mean, he's okay. Okay, here we go. Defense. Move that. Yeah, their defense should be good in real life. Yep. I mean, what would you all rather have? Type in the comments. College sports games or I mean, I'd prefer both, but I mean, I just prefer the college ones because we don't get that very often, and there'd be more teams to play, more variety. I think someone talked about bringing it back, the basketball one, or they were trying to, but they're bringing back football. They're definitely bringing back college football. It's not going to be, like, they're going to see how it goes first, and then if it goes good, then they'll do NCAA college teams. Oh, he just made that. I'm screwed. Look at that. Yeah. I don't know. Hold up 1 second. Look at me, I'm in around the ball. Who's this? Let me see something. I think I've seen him play. Wait some, yeah. He's okay. I think he needs to be a little higher overall. Oh, I thought he was gonna dunk it. Oops. I mean, One of my favorite college basketball games of all time ever watching was in 2014, Kentucky versus LSU. Back when Randall just clutch. Randall was clutch. I was eating at a Chili's, I think, and watching the game with my family on TV. It was nice. Randall just took over. They were like it was tied. And then Randall scores in the paint. He drives the basket and scores. I think it was an and one, I'm not sure. I was like, oh, let's go. There we go. I was trying to pass it, but I hit square by accident. I also like watching older college basketball games, like 2003 Florida, some of their games. Some 2008 Ohio State, back when they had Greg Oden. Now here's the thing. Y'all gonna argue so Kevin Durant should have went #1. At the time of that draft, dang it, I fouled him. But at the time of that draft, Greg Oden was the #1 overall pick. Without a doubt, the #1 overall. He was worth, like, there was so much hype around surrounding him. If he would have been healthy, yeah, he would have had a good career. But at the time, he was the #1 overall pick. He was leading Ohio State to wins, and they weren't even like that. Their players were okay. They weren't like. I mean, he was pretty much their best player, obviously, because he went #1. Kevin Durant didn't like. He was good in college at Texas, but Greg Oden at the time in college, everyone was like, this man's #1 overall. You know, if he would have been healthy, he probably would have had a really good career. But he only played a total of 82 games over his career due to injury, because he had really, really bad knees. Really bad knees. Because he was so tall. I hate that move. He was so tall. Oh my gosh. But sometimes when I just don't have nothing to do, don't want to record it, I'm just like, I'm going to put on this college basketball game and play it. College 2K05. Put that on. Play some, I don't know, anybody versus anybody. See how it goes. Really? We're struggling. Okay, I'm gonna simulate. I'm tired of this. We are not doing so well. Maybe they'll come back. Oh look, they took the lead. Okay, right now hop back in. Warriors only has 16 points. Out of way, and foul. Wet. Wet. You've got to be kidding me. Alright, whatever. LSU won. Okay. Let's see what else we got. They won 106 to 83. Dang. Who's this? Oh.